Hello everybody, welcome back to FIFA 22, where Harchester United, we find ourselves in a whopping 9th position, level points with the playoffs. This has been one hell of a turnaround. We are trying desperately to get in amongst those playoff battles. Do you know, whisper it, we're not completely out of the run for a promotion spot here. We're only 2 points behind Newport County. 34 games played, 12 wins, 12 draws, 10 losses, a goal difference of -2, but we're swinging it. We're swinging it around. We're turning this around, and your recommendations are still flying in the comments. I'm really appreciative of it. Peyton, I love that massive long post you put on there. Thank you very much, my friend. I can't put it on the screen. I think it would take up the whole thing. But you have said make Perkins a left back, because that way we can develop both of our sort of higher looking right backs in terms of Edvardsen and Perkins. So let's go to Perkins. We're going to see if we can convert him to a left back, because he is left footed. Good spot. That is a good spot, that one there. We just need to make sure that we can get him over to a left back, really. So we'll make him a left back. 2 weeks. Wonderful. That would give us a very good right back and left back in the squad as well, which I'm very, very happy about. Yeah, thank you very much. It does solve the left-back issues that we're potentially having. And then Arnie has also suggested that Jacob Lombardi should be converted into a winger. Now, we haven't called him up yet. He is in the youth academy. Jacob Lombardi. This guy here should be converted into a winger of some sort. And Johansson should be converted into a cam. Now, the Johansson one, potentially. I think at 15 years old, he's like he could come through and be the long-term replacement for Charles Cook. I think that's a pretty good idea. Lombardi as a winger, good ball control, good curve, dribbling's pretty decent as well. Physical's a bit low. Pace is there. I probably do agree with you, actually. Let's try Lombardi then as a left winger because he's left-footed, or do we go right winger to cut in field? 4 weeks for that left winger, 4 weeks as well. To be honest, I'm quite enjoying having my wingers being able to whip crosses in. So we're going to make him a left winger, and that will happen in 4 weeks. And then Johansson, yeah, why not? Let's listen to you guys. You're like the coaches I've got, and behind the manager, I guess. You're suggesting ideas, and if I like them, I agree with them. And, you know, I'm not going to be afraid to say no if I don't agree, but yeah, we'll make him a cam. Why not? 2 weeks until that changes. Keep your suggestions coming in, to be honest. I think we're going to sign quite a lot of Youth Academy people. The other thing we've had recommended is you should definitely save some money up for 1.2 million and bring in a new youth scout that's like 4-star judgment, and that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be saving some money to bring that in. Let's go for Northern Europe. We're going to stretch out. Oh no, we're still such a poor team, I guess. Let's go to the Republic of Ireland for 6 months. We'll just set up a scouting network there. Olive Lund, I think he's allowed to stay in like Scandinavia because he's based already in Norway. It's where he's from. So let's go to Sweden, see if we can find the next Zlatan. We don't have enough budget to complete this move. We don't have enough budget to complete this move. Ah, okay. Can we stay in Denmark? We don't have enough budget for that. Is there anywhere cheaper? Like, if we go back to 3 months, is there anywhere? There's nowhere cheaper. Okay, we don't have enough scouting budget at the moment to go and scout anywhere else, which is a little bit annoying. Are you the same? So you're a little bit cheaper. We'll keep you in England. Can we get... No, we don't have enough budget for that either. Okay, budget is depleted in terms of scouting. Okay, not to worry. Not to worry. You know, we don't have to worry about that. We're going to have Lancaster scouting around Ireland, so that will be okay. But yes, thank you very much for your comments and stuff like that. Nationality, it has no bearing even when we're reloading save. It's just to re-roll the youth intake once a month. Okay, that's fine then. So yes, we're going to be looking at getting a scout in. We've changed Johansson, we've changed Lombardi, we've changed Perkins, and a nice comment from Arnie as well. He nearly lost it when I nearly sold Edvardsen. I know it's a lot of money, but believe me, he'll be worth 60+ million in 3 seasons, maybe even more. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that, because I do want to sort of keep it, you know, realistic. If someone came in and offered 5 million for a very good up-and-coming right-back for someone in League 2, they probably would accept it. So I'm not going to hold these players back. We're not going to, you know, if we get decent offers, I still feel like we've got to accept it. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yes, we've been playing really, really well. We're going to get into the game against Leyton Orient today. And I'm excited for this one. I'm excited for it. Everyone's fully fit, fully healthy. We've got a good, strong team coming in now. So I'll sort out the team, although I don't think much is going to change. And I'll see you at kickoff. So here we are then, Court Lane, Leyton Orient versus Harchester United. We're rocking our yellow away kit for this one. I wasn't sure which colour the referees would wear, given that they're in red and we were going to be in purple. So we went for the yellow kit, and it looks good. It looks quite nice, you know. As we've said, as we go up the leagues, we'll be getting better kits, more flashy kits, maybe a Nike or an Adidas or something like that. We'll have to see how it looks, but only one major change for this one. Charles Cook is out of the lineup. He's injured. He's got a broken toe and is out for a couple of months. We've done most of that, but so we've basically bought in McNally into the attacking midfield role so that Marin and Valakari can keep their partnership going at the back, which is going to be pretty useful. They've been forming a good partnership so far. We'll have to hopefully make sure that we can still... Wow, that's a terrible start for Miles at left back. But yeah, we just need to make sure we can move this along. We're in good form. We have to play well. I've been playing a fair amount of Ultimate Team as well and building up a team in that. Let me know if you'd like to see some of that, maybe on stream or something. Twitch.tv/cultured left foot. Oh wow, Smythe has done me there. Suritu's in. Terrible finish over the bar, but a good start for Leyton Orient. While I'm plugging my Twitch channel, you can, links in the description, go and find it. Again, please do leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave some more comments. If you leave a comment and it's in the right sort of recording window, then yeah, it gets posted on the screen and you get yourself a nice little shout out like Peyton and Arnie have done, who got their comments in just before I started recording this episode, which was very nice for them. Have you stayed on side? No, you haven't. Kuhn, you're offside. Come on. Loose balls picked up by McNally in midfield, and we've got Marin on it now. That is one of the slowest roulette turns I've ever seen. But he tried. Bless him. Oh, that's a terrible touch. We'll pick that one up with Marin. Come on, Marin. What you got? What you got? What you got? What you got? Nice little bit of skill to try and face the right direction. Wins a throw-in. Not too bad. I've been practicing a little bit to try and introduce a few more skill moves into the game. But, you know, at this level, probably not the best thing to do, as Edvardsen can fire this cross in towards Hargreaves. Headed away by the defender, and Sotiero will be able to bring that one down. Archibald looks to get it away, but Edvardsen, he's superb. What was it, 4 million we turned down for him in the window? That's a lot of money for a League 2 team, as Jensen picks out Marin. Marin's got runners, and he fires it across. Oh, Hargreaves sort of got in the way. He should have let it go, because McNally was making a superb run into the box. And Leyton Orient just starting to gain a bit of possession, but both teams have looked pretty deadly moving forwards. That's a throw into Leyton Orient. Miles picks out Valakari with a lovely pass. I think Hargreaves is offside. He is. Just a bit too keen to be making those runs, old Mr. Hargreaves. You just need to sit a little bit deeper and make sure that you stay on side, as Riley with a lovely sort of half-volleyed pass out to find Smythe. Smythe gets the ball into James. He then... Oh, Coles has had a bit of a shocker. Drynen's in, and he's rifled it past Marinovic, and Coles had an absolute shocker of a first touch there. And that is a great finish. That is a lovely finish for Leyton Orient. That 1-0 up the home team. They're going to be loving life now because they can sit back, keep the ball a little bit. But yes, it was picked up here by Coles. Just couldn't sort his feet out. It bounced round him. Lovely finish at that near post. Marinovic, I think the power just beat him. Couldn't do anything about it. What a hit that is from the Leyton Orient player. You can see Marinovic tries to get his hands up, not strong enough, and rifles into the top corner, roof of the net. 1-0 Leyton Orient. And here come Leyton Orient again, and it's Smythe on the ball up against Coles, whose confidence is probably knocked a little bit from that missed control. Into Drynen, the goal scorer. Drynen is tackled by Coles really well, actually. Coles puts a good tackle in, but Marin is caught on it, wins a free kick though, maybe a little bit luckily. But the referee was feeling a little bit generous to give us a free kick there, as Marin has the ball. Looks out left towards Miles. Miles picks it up to Kuhn. Miles gives him a good overlapping run. That's a terrible pass from the youngster, as Archibald comes forward into Sotiero, into Smythe. I think it's Smythe because it's a Y, not an I. So I think it's Smythe, as he keeps it on the right-hand side. Back to James. Smythe again. James again. Drynen, who's put the home team 1-0 up with a ferocious effort. And he gets it back. Tries to put it in towards Sotiero. Sotiero comes through. I'm going to suggest that's a Greek name that I can't pronounce. Great tackle from Miles. Right, let's go. Let's go. Kuhn has it. McNally with the ball. There's lots of space on the far hand side. He's also got Miles coming on the overlap and uses him. Miles, now there's just struggling with a few players here. Is Kuhn. Lovely back heel into the path of Miles again. It's just the little cutback was cut off, and Valcardi can't keep the ball either, and Smythe will look to bring it away yet again for Leyton Orient, and that's a wasted opportunity. We've actually pulled out a lovely back heel there into the path of Miles, but couldn't do anything with it. It would have been a lovely build-up to a goal, but James puts that one into Smythe. Miles with a good challenge. Riley picks it up into James, into Dynan. James again, another good tackle from Miles. He's playing well. He knows he's got competition for that left-back spot now, with Perkins being changed, or rumoured to be changed, into trying to convert to becoming a more natural left-back with his left foot. But Riley gets this one away. Coles is a bit slow to the ball. Not having the best game, Coles, at centre-back. We do have Herbert on the bench, who may make an appearance, as Hargreaves is there. Hargreaves, nearly slipped it through. Leyton Orient standing firm at the back, though, you've got to admit. And just as we've been praising Leyton Orient's defensive prowess, that's not a penalty. Jensen, it's a terrible finish. I thought he was going to go down. I thought he had clipped my ankles and I was going to get a penalty. And I did the cardinal sin of not playing to the whistle there. But we've got a bit of steam now. We've put up a bit of steam. Can we intercept that? Valakari very close to it. You can see we're just changed to a bit of a high press for this last sort of 5 minutes of the first half. James has it down the line and it goes out of play. Leyton Orient under pressure and not coping well. That is a terrible header. Valakari tries to poke it through but can't to Kuhn. And Leyton Orient hold on, and they're just going to be hoping they can withstand this barrage from Harchester United and, well, maybe go one better and actually get a second goal going ahead. Good cover from Miles, though, as Marinovic is there. He puts his foot through it and Jensen wins the header. In it comes to McNally, who can bring this one away. McNally looks to Jensen again. He does get there first. Tries to spin a reverse pass but doesn't get through. And you can just imagine now that's going to see us through to probably half-time. Leyton Orient come forward again. Smythe into Dynan. Into Sotiero. Sotiero puts it across. Easy interception though for Edvardsen. And yeah, we're just struggling to break down this Leyton Orient defence. Can we get one last go before half-time? Hargreaves puts that one through. Valakari takes over. He sees the run of Jensen. It's a great run. Jensen shoots. He's offside. Referee's given off. It must have been offside because the referee would never blow for half-time with that through ball. But it was a good save anyway. 1-0 down at half-time. Let's hope we can turn it around in the second half. So into the second half we go then. We are missing Charles Cook in the middle. He just gives us a few more driving runs that McNally's been doing in the last few games. But, you know, I'm sticking with McNally. No changes at half-time. We're going to see if he can pull something out of the bag in terms of helping us progress in this game. We are 1-0 down. We do need a goal. We do have different options on the bench. We've got strikers, we've got midfielders, although, hang on, Leyton Orient are in here, and Smythe, I should say, that's what I've been calling him all game. Good save for Marinovic, touches it over the bar at that near post as they're sending a short option as a bit of a decoy. Hargreaves misses his header, and Marin is there, and I'm just going to try and take my time. Coles sensibly let that one go through his legs, unlike their goal where he accidentally let the ball go through his legs, and we've actually worked something out here for Jensen. Jensen comes forward with the ball. He's still going, Jensen. No real pressure on him, and when there was pressure, he crumbled under it. McNally into Kuhn for a nice little 1-2, and what can the youngster do here again? I'm just too eager to run at the defenders. We need to be passing around them, really, getting a give and go, trying to create the space. Here's Marin. Marin goes up to Hargreaves, knocks that one back, looking for Jensen. Not a good touch, though. And we may need to make some changes just to freshen it up a little bit. 55 minutes gone. And we're still struggling to actually break Leyton Orient down. They've defended so well in this game. As Cipriani beats our guy there. Wood with the ball down the left. Goes for a cross. It's going to be a testing one for Marinovic. No, it's not. Straight over the bar. Hargreaves round the corner into McNally. Finally, we're getting a bit of a run with a bit of movement in front. Marin cuts back. Looks square. Oh, why didn't I just shoot with Marin? Why didn't I just shoot? I'm trying to pass it into the net. The one time we actually get round the back of the Leyton Orient defence, and I've cut back and tried to pass. Poor pass. McNally intercepts it. Hargreaves round the corner into Kuhn. It's going to be overhit, and Byrne easily claims it in goal for Leyton Orient. An hour gone. It looks like Leyton Orient might have a little bit of fatigue kicking in at the back as we're starting to get round them a little bit. That's a nice 1-2 there to release the winger Smythe, who's now got Smith partnering him up front, who's come on to replace Sotiado. As it's just sort of a bit of head tennis going on here at the moment. Edvardsson does enough to just get his body in the way and put the Leyton Orient man off. Miles gives it away. And this is sloppy from Harchester United in their bright yellow away kit at the moment. And it's laid back nicely. Archibald. Back it goes to Riley into Cipriano. Cipriano tries to put that one up and Smythe brings it down. Coles actually gets a good foot on the ball there to defend it. Kuhn up into McNally. Turns well. Releases Marin, who can get there. He then looks for Jensen. Back to Marin. Oh, it's just behind him. 20 minutes to go. Good pace on the right-hand side. Miles just about gets back to recover, though. Valacardi into Marin. And I think looks like Harchester United are trying to prepare some fresh legs on the sideline to mix this game up. Good ball from Freya to pick out Miles. He goes up towards Hargreaves. McNally makes a run in front of him. McNally onto that right foot. Tries to bend it into the corner. What a finish from McNally. He was one of the people I was thinking of bringing off. And that is a superb strike from the former club captain. He's been replaced since his injury. But McNally, the number 7, the fans will be loving that one. What a goal from McNally there. Just bent it round the defender to use that as a shield in front of the keeper. Hargreaves lays it in, just cuts back onto that right foot. And there's no defender there. Keeper should probably save it. Great finish from McNally. Just bent it on his right foot into that sort of near post area, but the keeper just couldn't get across quick enough. It's 1-1. And so with 15 minutes to go, treble substitution for Harchester United. Marin off, replaced by Jamal in the middle. Briggs coming on the right, and Hargreaves is replaced up top by Orman, who's on loan from Cambridge United. So it should be loads of fresh legs. We're going for the win. We're not replacing any of our people at the back. I think Coles has improved his performance enough to warrant staying on, as Miles intercepts that pass well. Oh, just caught on the ball a bit there. That should be easy for Marinovic. He can get us going quickly, though. Up it goes into Edvardsson. Up the line to Briggs. Just come on, and he's got fresh legs to run at people. Jamal picks out Edvardsson. He goes down the line into Briggs, and Briggs could pick out a man here. He cuts it back. He's just come on, Orman. Oh, it's a great save from Byrne, and no one can get on the rebound. The striker really should have scored that one. And we'll try to go across the keeper and ended up hitting it straight at him. But yeah, not the best effort. James comes forward for Leyton Orient. An end-to-end game. 10 minutes to go in this one. He tries to dink it over the top. Coles has to come out of his centre-back position, and Leyton Orient, cheap throw. Goal scorer Drynan is replaced for Leyton Orient. Should be an interesting change. Edvardsson pokes the ball away to Briggs here. He's got runners in the middle, and one of them there is McNally. Already scored one fantastic goal today. McNally tries to feed it through into Kuhn. Is it going to bounce through? It's not. Probably a bit of a tough pass I'm trying there with this sort of level of player. Cipriano on the ball. He's got Wood, who looks over the top as trying to get his man in behind, but Freya covers it well. 5 minutes to go. Can Harchester United nick a late winner yet again? They've done it a couple of times this season already. Freya out to Edvardsson. Looks in field to Jamal, who's come on and not really had a big impact on the game, and that's probably the most significant thing he's done, and it's passing it to the opposition. Cipriano, Young, who came on earlier as a sub replacing Drynan. Edvardsson can't quite get there. Wood beats him to the ball. Smythe into Archibald, and they've got men over here. It's back into Smythe. Oh, Smith even. Over the bar. 2 minutes to go. Oh, and Miles has been caught on the ball on his own final third, and Archibald has it. Cole's trying to defend the space. He's actually picked out a man. Terrible header, though, and that's full time, and you think Leyton Orient should have won it at the end. 1-1 is the final score. Yeah, tough game that. We probably didn't do enough to win it, so 1-1's probably a fair result. So as we head into the next game against Newport, the table is looking like this. We've dropped to 10th, 49 points still equal to a playoff position. We just need to get that goal difference a bit better. But we're playing Newport County, who are in third. So a win for us would put us on 52 and put us 1 point behind Newport County. So it's all very close. I think it's going to be very interesting to see how we get on here. So Newport County, they're coming to the Harchester United Football Stadium. I'm just going to have a quick look to see how long Charles Cook is still out for. Yeah, he's still got his injury. He's still out. That's annoying, that. It's very, very annoying, because I think we do miss him connecting the midfield to the attack. So we are building up to this game then. Harchester United versus Newport. The players are arriving here at the Harchester United Football Club Stadium. Newport County flying high, up in third, looking for an automatic promotion spot into League One. But Harchester United are hoping to ruin that party and actually get in amongst it themselves. Here we are then at the Harchester United Football Club Stadium. The players are just about to make their way out. Let's get in to kick off. No changes to the starting lineup for Harchester United from the last game, as the referees are wearing purple, for God's sake. Right, the game is underway then. And I sort of want to take the game, I think. I want to take the game to Newport here. We're going to go on the attack, try and make things happen. Hargreaves looks to ping it out. Things aren't going to happen if you pass it out of play. Telford has the ball onto the left-hand side to Azaz for Newport County, who then themselves are looking to make an effort in this game, to be honest. That's high and looped into the air. Marinovic can pluck it out of the sky. He'll look to get Harchester United on their bike straight away. Kuhn with a lovely sweeping crossfield pass to launch a counter-attack. And here is Jensen. And Jensen could be in. Jensen, he's going to square it to Hargreaves. Oh, and the defender got back. Oh, what a block from the defender. So unlucky. What a counter-attack that was. Right, let's swing this one into the box here. It's going to go up towards Hargreaves. He's beaten in the air. Jensen can try and keep this alive, but Kane wins it. Into, well, Ferreira, the centre-back. I don't really fancy having a go with him on the edge, but we do have McNally, who scored a good goal last week. And, well, this time he's tackled very well before he can get the shot off. Valakari into Hargreaves, onto McNally, who seems to be enjoying that role in attacking midfield a bit more. It's just past the post, the effort. It's fluid, it's smooth, it's progressing well. Edvarton does well to win the header. Jensen looks in towards Hargreaves, who does come out with the ball, not once but twice. Looks towards Jensen. Did he stay onside? He did. Edvarton lays that one inside to Marin. Marin has got Hargreaves up there. Hargreaves trying to turn and create some space, and he's giving himself a yard, but his shot goes past the post. And it has all been Harchester United in these early stages, though Dimitru now comes forward with it into Azaz. Azaz goes long into Telford. Back to Azaz. Azaz going down this left-hand side again. Good block on the cross from Edvardsson. It will be a corner to Newport County. They have got a short option there, and Azaz uses Cooper. It's floated in towards the near post as Jensen can just bring that one down. And actually, Hargreaves is the person that brings it away from danger. And good hold-up play from the striker. Just did really well just to take the sting out of the game there, as McNally can look up and see on the far-hand side Jensen, but it's never going to get through to him. And Azaz holds on to the ball for Newport County. Here is Cooper for Newport County, just getting into the final third now of the Harchester United half. Demetriou again tries to put that ball in. It's not a good cross, and Freya will clear his lines up towards Hargreaves. You don't see Harchester United using too many long balls, but they obviously feel like there's a tactic here against Newport County that could work to spring attacks, as we saw earlier. But Telford puts that one in, and well, Miles knocks it back. Very composed, to be honest, to the goalkeeper. And now look at this counter-attack again. It's just a long ball forward, and well, McNally couldn't get his pass off, and Telford looks to try and get Hilton in behind. Miles is back at him, trying to put him under pressure. Newport County hold on to the ball. Harchester United dropping very deep when Newport County get the ball. That's a good turn, though, and Telford puts Newport County 1-0 up, and that's how deadly they've been to get into third position in this league. A lovely goal, a lovely finish. They kept it well. It was a good ball in here, and I tried to get in front of them with Coles. Couldn't do it. Telford just fires it across Marinovic. 1-0 Newport County. A lovely left-footed strike from Telford across the goalkeeper. And to rub salt into the wounds, McNally, who is currently playing out of position in attacking midfield, has picked up an injury. So we're going to bring on Devoy. Valakari is going to go into the attacking midfield role, and forced into a substitution just as Newport score as well. That is not what we want. So on comes Devoy. Valakari pushes into attacking midfield. And that is our first and second choice attacking midfielders now out with injuries. We've just got to hope that that one there isn't too bad for McNally, who's had his a few injury problems actually this season. And we might have to look to cash in on him because he's not keeping fit when we need him to. Here is the substitute Devoy into Marin. Hargreaves can look to turn and bring in Jensen. Jensen just trying to create a bit of space. He's got a bit of luck back onto his left foot, but not his strongest foot, and Townsend with an easy save. Telford picks it up because Devoy is not settling into this game well. He's feeling cold and not ready for this. He's given the ball away a couple of times since coming on, and he's only been on the pitch about 5 minutes. Here he is again, Devoy. Up to Hargreaves. He tries to turn and put in Jensen. Lovely ball into space from the striker. Jensen looks to cut back. Can he just find the path? Oh, Hargreaves made a good run. It was the again, a difficult pass. I'm trying these difficult passes and they're not coming off. Here is, well, Marin. Lots of time and space on the edge. Marin, easy save again for Townsend. Good ball that. Kane could be in. Oh, Coles, fantastic tackle from Coles there as Hargreaves comes forward. He's got Marin making the run on the right-hand side. Marin lays it back to Hargreaves. Hargreaves tries to poke that one through. Couldn't work. Devoy on the edge to try and keep the move alive. Miles picks out Kuhn. Kuhn tries to square it to absolutely nobody. There was no one there. I don't know who Kuhn was trying to pass that to. But Azaz brings it away into space. But with 3 minutes to go until half-time, Newport County have the lead. And they're looking pretty good for it. Coles, that's a shocking pass out. Azaz trying to use his pace to get in behind. Covered well, though. And Marin can ping the ball up to Jensen. In towards Hargreaves. Oh, Hargreaves with a shocking touch as well, which bounces into the path of Telford. Telford to Hall, and Newport County are going to see this out rather easily at the end of this first half. There's been no bombardment from Harchester United that you would expect as the half draws to a close. And in fact, it's Newport County who are going to try and make this 2 because Azaz puts the ball through. Good interception from Freya. And that is going to be surely half-time, and is 1-0 down at half-time. Newport County have been the better team. No changes at half-time for either team. Still the only one enforced change where McNally was injured in the first half, replaced by Devoy in the midfield 3 for Harchester United. But yeah, we need to create something. We need to get Hargreaves a good chance. We need to get McNally or Valacardi. Well, McNally's not on the pitch. We need to get Valacardi or Marin into a good shooting position around the edge of the box. But at the moment, it's proving difficult. Telford tackled well by Coles again. Jensen looks to bring this one away. We need Kuhn to use his speed on this side. It's a good ball through to him from Hargreaves. As Kuhn comes forward and he's trying to jink his way around the defender. He's held up. Can lay this one back onto the edge to Devoy, the substitute. It's a terrible effort. Absolutely terrible. He's not had a good game since coming on. Here's Telford looking for that through ball into Azaz. Azaz and Telford have definitely been Newport's key players in the game so far. And Telford's done it again. Unluckily, he's taken a very heavy touch, which Marinovic can pounce on. And yeah, we need to get something working here. As that's not, again, Devoy not having a good pass. He's really not playing well. I don't really like substituting substitutes, but at the moment he's easily being the worst of the 3 in midfield. As Telford controls that ball really well, and he finds Demetriou. Demetriou tries to put it through to Azaz. Azaz back across goal, and luckily no one could get there. And here is Telford again. It's all Newport County. We just can't keep hold of the ball at the moment. It's floated over the top towards Aziz, and that's easy for Coles to intercept that one. Marin. Jensen on the ball. Looks for Hargreaves. Out to Kuhn, who can knock that one on for Miles and invite him to come forward. Miles looking for that big cross-field pass. Can he pick out Jensen? He can. It's a good knockback as well. It's going to be picked up here by Valacardi with a shot. And it's deflected past the post. Again, I don't want to be a counter-attacking team, but it's working against Newport. We've got to keep this up. We're going to have a short option here with Jensen. I've just lost momentum there for a bit of space. Jensen trying to create something. Gets it back into Marin. On the edge of the box is Devoy. He's been shocking, so we're going to pass it off. And, well, it was great timing on the shot, but the shot didn't actually come off. I can't blame that one on Devoy. Kuhn just waiting for runners. He does pick out Devoy, who's got Marin on one more. Marin's in a good area. It's a lovely block on it again. We just cannot break through at the moment. And Harchester United have a couple of substitutes warming up on the bench right now. And you just feel like Karl Fletcher's going to have to change something pretty soon. Telford looks for Azaz. His cross is blocked. That'll go through to Marinovic. Marinovic will look once again to get Harchester United early on the attack. A good throw out into Kuhn. Marin. Valacardi up towards Hargreaves, but blocked by Upson very easily. And Telford dinks that one out to Azaz. And those two seem to have very good chemistry with each other because their passes to each other have been very, very good. But that is not a good pass. And Hargreaves can come forward. He's asked a lot of Kuhn there. I've put the tackle in. It's a throw-in to Harchester United. And there will be substitutions as the 4th official comes out. And Warman on for Hargreaves and Briggs on for Jensen. So, yeah, 2 big players for Harchester United coming off. And we're asking a loanee from Cambridge to try and make the difference. And, well, here's a homegrown talent in Briggs. That's so bad. So bad. Devoy. Briggs again this time. Can he do something a bit better? He does find Devoy on one more to Valacardi. Valacardi just trying to accelerate through. And again, it's just the shot takes a little bit too long to get off the toes. It's a good block from the Newport County defence, and they've been resilient. They've been very, very good at the back. As Dimitru gets that one up to Azaz. Azaz and Telford definitely in line for probably joint man of the match if you're a Newport County fan. They'll probably go to Telford. He's got the difference maker at the moment in the goal. But yeah, Harchester United just struggling with their recent form has been good, but they're struggling to make something out of this game here as Warman picks this one up. Out it goes to Kuhn again. He's been kept quiet by the Newport County defence. And again, he's just pushed off the ball. Maybe it's a game too much for the youngsters, and it's showing the difference in level that we've got from now managing to beat sort of lower half and mid-table sort of teams to when we come up against the promotion playoff rival. They are schooling us a little bit in how to defend and how to take your chances. Wilmot out to Senior. Senior tries to whip the cross in. Oh, it's actually hit the post. Bloody hell. Because Marinovic was very concerned by that, and he made a crap little effort to try and get the ball away. Kuhn is looking to bring this away himself. Cuts back, tries to spread the play. A good ball out there as Vartum with a lovely first time pass. Devoy pokes it back through. Can Warman get there? No, he can't. It's cleared away yet again. Marin keeps it alive. Valacardi's there. Valacardi shoots. What a save from the keeper. What a save from the keeper. Briggs. It's relentless now from Harchester. Marin will keep this one alive, but his pass is blocked. Out to Edvardsen. Trying to go for a different approach and change the angle. Miles puts that one in. Valakari with a shot. Oh, he saved it again, Townsend. Final few minutes of this game, and finally we're making the Newport County goalkeeper work. Marin will put this one into the box. He's looking for Coles, but it's headed off his head. And taken away from his head, I should say. Kane is on it. Lays that one back to Townsend, who's had a solid last 5 minutes of this game. And if Newport County get the result, which it looks like they're going to, they've got their goalkeeper to thank for it. 2 magnificent, huge saves in the last 5 minutes. Gives Newport County the win. And Harchester United are going to have to try and turn this around. That's a draw and a loss on the back of, I think, 4 straight wins. That is frustrating. We'll be back for the post-match press conference. Struggling with my words today. So what changes are you going to make after the injury to McNally? We've got a plan B. He was the plan B, so it's going to be a challenge because with Charles Cook out and McNally, we have to see how we cope with that. Are Newport County just a better team than you right now? We need our senior players to step up. We have work to do defensively. We're going to learn. We're going to learn from our setbacks. I think that's a fair answer. And the final question then, does defeat today damage the team's confidence? It maybe just lacked a bit of self-belief. One mistake can be costly. Confidence is... one mistake can be costly. I think that's what it was. We had a man down injured. We missed the tackle with Coles and good finish. So there we have it then, the end of another episode. The senior physiotherapist, it says McNally is 7 months, a massive injury for McNally. Anterior cruciate ligament, his ACL has gone for 7 months. Oh my word, that is bad. That is really, really bad. Let's go and have a look to see how long we're going to be missing Charles Cook as well, because 2 attacking midfielders out, that is absolutely brutal. Well, we've only got 1 attacking midfielder, it's Charles Cook. He's out. He fit in 2 months, yeah, so his broken toe is still... We're still waiting for him to recover from that. And now we also have McNally out for 7 months with an anterior cruciate ligament injury. That is brutal for our old club captain. Oh, man, that is very, very tough. We're getting towards the business end of the season, though, in terms of how many games we've got left. So we'll be doing the rest of March away from the camera. Then we get into April. And... yeah, well, you can see there, last game of the season is Salford City. So I guess we'll probably just come back for that. We'll come back for Carlisle United and Salford City, although we do have a rivalry against Oldham coming up. But we'll miss that for this season. We'll come back for Carlisle United and Salford unless anything drastic is changing in the league table. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that good jazz. And I will see you for the next one. For now, I'm out. Cheers.